Hello! There is more than 500 skins in Valorant, and I own every single one of them, and because of that, I make theme collection videos for the entertainment of you, the viewer, so you can see all of the skins that Valorant has to offer in all of their glory. Like the video and subscribe if you enjoy it, and leave me a comment on which skins we should use next. Let's start the video. Hello, I'm urnotjustin, and I'm happy to see you guys again, as I usually am. We are back with another themed collection video. I know that you guys saw the last video where we were making the most expensive possible collection, and that was more of a deep dive video so we could kind of learn about the skins of the game as well as the tiers and things like that. It wasn't necessarily a themed collection video, and this video is supposed to kind of fill that void. However, since this is a actual themed collection video, we have a little bit more freedom to do what we want to do as well. We're going to make it match. And there was a little bit of misinformation going around in my comment section on the last video, like talking about the Champions Vandal and like the pricing and stuff like that. So we're going to clear up a whole lot of it. The theme color wise is sort of just going to be black and random colors because this can't match perfectly, but it could match well enough. Before this video continues, I would like to talk to you guys about my friends over at Rocket, who are not sponsoring this video, but they were nice enough to send me all of this really cool stuff. Quite a few mice, a keyboard, and a headset. And just by looking at this, can you guess which one I've been using? I've been personally using the Rocket Cone Air. I love the shape of it, and I love how it fits my hand, and it also has some pretty cool little features. All of the buttons are completely customizable when you download the Swarm app, which is what you use to download the drivers for the mouse. As well, one of my favorite features about this is that it comes with this really cool little charging dock that has a USB port right in the front of it, so that way you can plug your mouse into it, charge it, and then switch to an entirely different mouse and still be able to use it and kind of just swap them in and out. That's really convenient for me. That's the first time in my life I've ever done that. But let's do a little bit of an unboxing right now, speedrun style. By going to the link in the description or by clicking the products button on the video itself, you can see all of the stuff I'm showing off right now, like the super clean Vulcan 2 Mini. Here's some ASMR for you. Here's a really cool Sin Max Air headset that allows you to customize every single decibel and sound that you hear through the headset itself to configure it to your ear's likings. As well, it comes with an attachable microphone, which I personally love this because I do not like having a microphone that's just permanently attached to a headset, so this is really great. And when you're not gaming, you can just simply attach it to the charging base that it comes with, which illuminates with really pretty lights. Where other peripherals may fail you with bad software, products that wear easily, I could wholeheartedly recommend Rocket to you. It's a solid product with a solid software, and I love using it. Check out their store and get yours today. So let's just begin here with the classic. We're going to do it in the black variant. I don't know if I had this unlocked already, but I did have to go through and unlock not a whole lot, but a few variants for the stuff that we're going to be equipping here. Anywho, we really don't need to talk too much about all the stuff that we're equipping right now because you guys will, for the most part, know. And if you don't know, here's the video in the top right corner so that way you do know. But we did a collection of the most expensive stuff in the game. The way that we did it was by sorting the filter option with Ultra and Exclusive only. And that's basically the gist of how we did it. It was pretty simple, but quite a bit of math that was involved. Elder Flame. And yeah, you know, there was a few misconceptions about some of the stuff that went on in the video. So, for instance, people were saying that the Arcane Sheriff is worth more than the Protocol Sheriff. That's just entirely not true, and I'm sorry to, you know, kind of burst your guys' bubble here. Protocol Sheriff is a 9900 VP Ultra Edition collection, 2475 per skin. And if we go to the Arcane collection, it's a weird price. It's so weird, dude. I mean, I guess it makes sense because it's a sheriff, but for the entire collection, which is just cards and 2 buddies and the sheriff, it's 2380 VP. It's an exclusive edition, and if you just got the skin, it would still be 2380, and that's why we're equipping it. Moving onwards, though, to the Stinger, I saw a few people upset that I didn't do Prelude, but really, you know, in addition to making this the most expensive collection possible, if you look at it, like, on paper, RGX is way more expensive than Prelude. Even though they're the same tier at 8700, it's more expensive because there's 5 upgrades. I do have a few notes here written down for stuff that we kind of need to talk about with the pricing, and we're going to get to it as we get to it. Protocol, though, you know, nothing wrong with that. If you guys recall, there is, in fact, no Ultra or Exclusive for the Bucky, so we're going to have to take that off and just do a Premium. For this, I chose to do Prime. There's only one Ultra Judge, and that's going to be the Elder Flame. And onto the rifles, we have all the obvious stuff. We have 3 Spectrum things back to back. This is the biggest note that I wanted to make for this video, is that so much people were being like, where's all the Champions stuff? Champions is more expensive than Spectrum. It's not more expensive than Spectrum. First and foremost, that is the biggest thing. I was seeing people saying that this is more expensive than Spectrum. It's not. It's just not in any planet. What it is the same price. But we excluded champions from that last video because you couldn't buy it in your store anymore. It's not going to show up into your store because this was a one-time thing. That's why we're doing the Spectrum Phantom. The Champions Vandal is in fact more expensive than the Elder Flame Vandal. Remember, the tiers on this are weird. This is exclusive, Elder Flame is Ultra. Exclusive stuff can be above or below the price of an Ultra for whatever reason, nobody knows. We're going to equip this. Elder Flame, 9900 VP, and per is 2475. Champions, 2675 per. There's only one skin, and the knife is 5350. That's why I think it's good that we're doing this video today, because it does make sense in this. 2675, that's like $2 more than the Elder Flame. This is the hot take, buddy. You can't get this anymore. This is like one of the first Prime buddies. Remember, there is in fact no exclusive or Ultra for the Marshal, so we got to do Premium. For this, I'm going to do that because it's black. Pretty cool stuff. We have the Black Elder Flame Operator coming in with this really cool buddy, TLDR. Some kid out there passed away, unfortunately. That's very sad. And this is coordinates to a star that belonged to him. It was gifted to him. I have a note here written down. People were saying that Sentinels of Light is worth more than Singularities. Sentinels of Light is not worth more than Singularity. It's the same price. It's literally $8,700 for each collection. I don't know where you guys are pulling this stuff up. And now we're topping it all off with the Glitch Pop Odin. For the deep dive video, we used the Blast X because I do like it a little bit more. But with this, in this instance, I think it matches better, and that's pretty important, leaving us with just the melee. And here we have another kind of fun one with some fun facts. We have quite a few options that we could do with this, and as well, fun fact, all knives are technically speaking exclusive edition. It makes sense that they would be, but it's also kind of weird that they are. I feel like knives should just have their own tier outside of all the other tiers to kind of differentiate them a little bit better. But in terms of price, Waveform is kind of the most expensive knife that's in the game. But we're not going to be equipping it because it's a TSA wand and I don't personally like it. This costs 5,350 VP, but what also costs 5,350 VP is both of the Champions knives. You guys can fight about it in the comment section. I think that the Champions 2022 Butterfly knife is way cooler than the Karambit. This Karambit is too small, and this would literally just make somebody angry and not do any damage. And just like that, that is our big money collection, dude. This is the most expensive collection that you could have in the entire game. We've been through it in the deep dive video that we did. Check it out if you haven't checked it out. But for the sake of things, because the price is going to be a little bit higher because we are using the Champions Vandal, let's go through and see how much all of this stuff would cost. We're back here on this really cool website that you can build your dream inventory with, or just see how much your collection costs as it is. So let's speed run, go through, and add all this stuff together. And just like that, we've kind of increased the price just a little teeny bit. 45,525 VP altogether for this one. Yeah, I love you guys. Leave a like on the video if you're enjoying it so far. And this is an expensive one. I'm sorry. Go check out there. I'm gonna dog it, and then they're all gonna be stunned. He's stunned. He's stunned.
Yeah, that's kind of well. I'm gonna wait for you to go.
One enemy remaining.
I haven't done shit in like 5 rounds. You smoke
solid work. Negative.
One enemy remaining.
Affirmative.
Wait, where's that Oni Phantom?
One enemy remaining.
Clutch. Rightio. Now there's some serenity. Sleep tight. They're concussed. Rightio.
One enemy remaining.
52 pieces on it.
Mission complete. Thank you for your service.
Just didn't know if I was fucking against both.
One enemy remaining.
Right? Or try to play safe.
Affirmative.
Okay.
One enemy
You could
remaining.
both.
Take it out.
One enemy remaining.
It's so sad that I didn't get the kills with this thing, and I got it instead with this thing that I picked up. This isn't for the video.
Neutralized.
Radio. Hawk out.
Shower.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, that would have
That's unlucky. They haven't hurt twice.
Yeah.
One enemy remaining.
Res me, Sage.
Okay, we've stumbled back into the loser's queue. That's fine, though. I may have lost some games, but at least I still got money right here in this inventory. I love you guys, though. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I'm Justin, and you're not. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you do, and click the bell for notification to miss a video ever. Even if there is, actually, scratch that. We are going to be doing the least expensive collection ASAP, so be on the lookout for that.